POV, you were 000 Dart Monkey on round 33. Okay, that's pretty funny. That's like if Bloons was RTX. You have a cannon, a super monkey, I think. Dude, the details. Even the boomerang is clothed in yellow. That's so cool. Okay. New month, new me. So I'm logging into the subreddit and I see this. Fishing for balloon chipper. Okay, that's like not even funny. That's just tragic. But yeah, we have a new update and everybody's crazy about it. Oh, that's Infinite Pierce. Ice Paragon has Infinite Pierce on every single attack. I mean, look, Infinite Pierce isn't something new to BTD6. However, it's been removed from many towers in the past. And now we have it back, but this time on a Paragon. I'm not mad about it, right? Because you're not gonna afford the Paragon on a race. And also, the Ice Monkey is a support tower, so it shouldn't really be breaking the game, but at least I hope not. My mom can finally brag about me. Oh my god, you got every single achievement. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Look, I'm gonna log into my account. Hold on. Achievement tab, every single one outside of Supper. And there's still 29% left. I've been playing this game for years. It's been 6 years. I don't know how people grind so much, man. Ice Paragon's design goes hard. It absolutely does. I don't understand why is he named Herald. Does anyone know why is his name Herald? Why does he have a name? My main issue is that the Paragon name is Herald of Ice or something similar. And whenever you shorten it, you get HOE, which is a bad word. Post mechanics summarized. Bloon areas, I spawn lots of bloons. Vortex, I'm fast and can stun nearby towers. Dreadblon, I distract your towers and require multiple types. And then there's Blast Populous. Okay, so it reduces radius of your towers, reduces ability cooldown, has a heat bar. That heat bar can be affected by ice monkeys. Has a purple property. Heat bar charges every time it gets attacked. Upon a full charge, it stuns some of your towers. Each skull, it creates several rocks around it, so now instead of your monkeys outside, it's just more fireballs. And on top of everything, produces some. And then they say Blast the Populous is a bad boss. There's so much depth going into him. Notice how they didn't mention Lich. Double standard, each skull goes invisible, doesn't let you steal towers, heals from buffing towers, summons a Lich soul that slowly drains your lives. Lich is objectively so much more unfun to play against. Let's be real. The fact that it doesn't let you buff towers, it's comedic. It's so sad. I'm so sad. He ran out of gas. Okay, geared. Wait. You don't just get to skip past that. We unfortunately did not see the gear finish rotation. So, the airplane could have perhaps stayed there for the rest of the time, which would be very broken. It would be pretty much attack zoned, just slapped onto the track. I don't know why does it happen. This map is, I think, more than 5 years old, and there have been many glitches with it. Dude, this is a generational map. Back then, you would be able to place down a village or a farm, and once the gear spins, you will be able to see the back of it, because those are towers that never rotated before, and now you could rotate them, and it looked super silly. But they patched that. It's such a good map though. It's such a good map for the history of the game. DDTs are such frauds when you think about it. Really hate when DDT rub their... What the f***? What are you planning? You have a lifespan of 3 days. Wait, how didn't I think of that? They're fast, they're hard to see, they're black, they're literally flies. And on that same note, the Lich Soul is definitely a mosquito then. And guess which insect is worse? Mosquitoes. They're so much more annoying. I hate Lich. Timed bosses are cooked more than ever. New Ice Paragon can freeze boss skull ability. Oh my god, I just realized. Which means no... Wait, that's crazy! That is honestly disgusting. That's a very good thought. Man, the Ice Paragon is so good. So the point is, you would previously use a Junior Paragon, or maybe a Spy Factory. Apparently Wizard as well, with Metamorphosis, because it's a nice burst of damage. You would use any of these tricks to have large bursts for the boss HP. However, anytime a boss hits a skull, it gets some invincibility frames. So let's say, I'm not sure if that's how it works on Lunaris, but I'm pretty sure it's how it works on Lich, on FaZe, on the other bosses. Now that you can freeze the skull, you negate its effects. That means you can surpass that and you can have much larger bursts. It's such a good paragon for bossing. It's so underrated, even though it came out right now. Vampire Survivors like. I'm honestly so excited for this game. Ever since I saw the mini trailer, I think it's going to be similar to Bloons Pop. However, uh, definitely on the more entertaining side, at least on our part of the community. My name is Jason. Ah, nice to meet you, Jason. So this guy is trying to fit the name Jason into his brain, but it's just too full of TD6. Did you know that the razor sharp shorts upgrade cost $240 on in Popo? I mean, I guess I didn't necessarily keep that knowledge inside of my brain, so I think you win. Actually, hold on, I can test this right now. I want to see this guy's right. Okay, Dirt Monkey. Yep, I mean, I guess it is 240 exactly. If that knowledge is any beneficial to you. Man, is that how people get supper? Gotta love these arbitrary divisions made by Ninja Kiwi. What class of towers should I use for spam strategy? Primary monkeys. What class of towers should I use for single target damage? Military monkeys. What kind of towers should I use deep into free play? Magic monkeys. And what class of towers should I use for farming a crap ton of money? Support monkeys. Okay, Beast Handler doesn't do that. Murder Monkey doesn't really do that. What about this one? Helipada doesn't do that. Okay. And then for this one, Gluconar doesn't do that. There, debunked all of your memes. I'm so proud. There are 2 slides. I'ma keep it real with you, Ninja Kiwi. No one thought Brickell was the military hero. She was always the water hero. Oh my god, that's true. I read their response. Hold on. I think a good compromise would be to make her ability work like a Zilly's totem, as in Brickell level 3 boosts sub and boat, more than $1 water towers. You can make that, it's a bit complicated. I genuinely think Ninja Kiwi's reasoning is insufficient for me, maybe not for other players. It's definitely sufficient enough for them though, because this is their game. If they want Brickell to be able to buff only 2 towers out of the 4 marine ones, props to them. What is really bugging me is that they didn't revert her change to Mermonkey because she's a military quote-unquote hero. She buffs military water towers and not water towers. But she was able to buff Tempo, Sun Tempo, ever since her release. And now she can do that despite the Tempo fitting the Ninja Kiwi criteria of the tower being militarized in some sort of way. And the fact that they just gloss over that makes me so mad. At least address it, okay? Address the Tempo allegations now. Oh my god, hold on. Ninja Kiwi, water hero! They just got roasted. I can't believe they outright tried to gaslight us. That is so true, so true. Ninja Kiwi, please, just revert the change. Okay, now I'm mad. Now I'm not mad, I'm sad. I want the change back, but it's not happening. It's not happening. We're not getting acknowledged. Perfect placement. This segment of Sidewalk makes me incredibly angry every time I walk past. Okay, look, the meme is great, but I'm just losing it because this meme is so old. It is likely that this meme is older than BTD6 itself, because look at the tech shooter texture. Actually, I can see Grok AI, so it's probably not that old, but I've definitely seen it before. This is a repost, and I don't like it. Fanmade Tower, OC, Bubble Maker Monkey. Create a bubble that gathers 4 balloons inside to help balloons pop at once. That is way too niche. I don't like niche towers. I think it looks fantastic, I love the design. Okay, and there is a fanfiction for some reason, oh my god. On round 38, if a ceramic balloon escapes in BTD5 or 6, 104 lives are lost, regardless of ceramic health, which means, without monkey knowledge, an instant game over on hard and in Popo difficulty. Which is true, because hard is 100 lives, in Popo is 1 life. And 2 hit on easy and medium, respectively 200 and 150 lives. Also, ceramics are known as the babies. What? What the f? Me after being bogged down by all of the pay-to-win stuff in the Supercell games, seeing Ninja Kiwi release updates that are worth paying for. I don't wanna stretch any point too far right now, but Ninja Kiwi is definitely a better company than Supercell, or a company that cares more for their player base. Now, I haven't been falsely flagged in any Supercell game, and I have been in battles too. I was flagged twice. But Ninja Kiwi still cares about their players. Bombledge is back on his bullshit. I did read the patch notes. I know that they nerfed the, what is it called, recharge rate from 60 seconds to 75 seconds. Okay, he did use Striker level 10, so it should have reset it. It did. Okay, was that like bugged? I don't know. But that is how the tower works. Yes, I think it's neat. Oh, you failed the 2 million pops. Oh, that's sad. Can they stop using AI translation? That's a nice actually discussion to have, because first of all, Chinese translation is very hard to do. I'm not defending anything, I'm just putting everything on the table for everyone to understand properly. Silk Song, which is a game you've probably heard of, had this big issue with flawed Chinese translation, and it got a lot of bad reviews for it, which were deserved. I don't see this necessarily as a huge backlash, more so they can't confirm if this is a good or a bad translation. And now that it is out for the broader player base to test out, they can this time for sure know if the translation hits or not. I'm not sure they used AI or not, but the fact that they're making a Chinese translation in the first place is a very good thing. It makes BTD6 more widely accessible, and that's always a nice thing to have. And the fact that we can have this conversation right now means that if it is about translation, the point will get to Ninja Kiwi and they will fix it. I'm sure of that, because Ninja Kiwi are awesome. But yeah, what's up with that new DLC? I mean, hold on. I mean, I bought it and then I never really played it. I did one run of Rogue Legends, which was crazy. Imagine you have Frontier and then you just play Rogue. But yeah, I bought that. Is it good? Is it good, chat? Oh wait, you actually get rewarded by these? That's so cool. I don't have the time right now. It sounds a bit complicated, but it is what it is. I hope I see some overviews on Reddit, or at least memes. I don't know. I don't get how some people enjoy doing expert chimps. The illusion of free choice. Yeah, so, I mean, you can always start with Dart Monkeys, depending on the map, obviously. But I see what you're trying to portray, and I agree that every early game is disgusting. Is it the same? It's boring, it's pixel perfect sometimes, but you can't say everything else is boring as well. Like, that is the highest skill expression you can compete for without a leaderboard or without any multiplayer. This is the pinnacle of BTD6 single player. So yeah, you can't blame people for liking... I mean, I guess you can. I was gonna say Sanctuary. That map is not fun. They love to rub salt in the wound, huh? Okay, so this is out of some YouTube video. Did you find the fishing hole? All I fished up was a balloon chipper. Yep, we saw that. It was sad. It was sad. First attempt at a meme. Non-combo towers see ninjas as income generators. Wait, I don't get it. Oh, because they pop the balloon, they get the money for popping the balloon. However, they can't see that the balloon is being popped, so they would assume the ninja throwing shuriken at the air. Well, look, what if the monkeys were smart? What if they saw the ninja doing that and they're like, okay, when I pop balloon, I get money. We're getting money now, therefore a balloon is being popped. What about that? Man, if I was a monkey, I would be so much smarter than the rest. Is this salvageable? Around 100. Dude, you have 82,000! I hate these people. The one and only new fish. Wait, can you actually fish in this game mode? I thought it was a joke. Okay, what if I hop in right now? Can I fish? Oh, there's gonna be probably a long tutorial. Oh, I don't wanna read that right now. I just wanted to fish. Okay, you know what? This is it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe, turn on notifications, because there's new cool stuff incoming. Use my creator code if you want to fish in BTD6. And, of course, if you want to watch more, then click here to get updates on the Brickell beef, because last month was crazy. I'll be seeing you in the next one.